Hello, hello. What's up, fam? How y'all doing today? Welcome to Maverick Workshop. Gonna be in the workshop working on some of these fountain pens right here. All right, got the whole box laid out, man. Whoa, we're set up. Uh-oh. We're set up, see? We got some pastel prisms. We got some new blanks that are gonna be turned, and then we got some other special ones over here that we'll be working on. And you might be able to see that I've got some extra stuff here in the middle with a fat blank. I'm going to turn to M15 as well with a regular standard Joe 06 section, and it's going to have some nice big old. It's going to have a nice big old section. Yeah, it's going to be about 14 millimeter section, and yeah, I'm going to be over at the metal lathe for a while for all the drilling and stuff. But yeah, got it set up pretty well, I think. So in the background, I guess you can't see it, but check that out. We are at 910 subs, 25 hours remaining. So 90 subs, less than 100, and then 25 hours remaining before we hit that threshold. Anywho, let's get to it. Let's go ahead and earn that stuff, man. All right, so here we are at the metal lathe, y'all. Lawrence, how you doing? Jeremiah, how you doing? Sorry, I had to get my little introduction out of the way.
Oh, if our maker friends get on, will you tell them that I did put blanks up?
Ah, yes. Yeah. Let's see. Why? That's so far behind. Come on. Yoink. There we go. All right. Sorry. Let me throw a little note thing right here into just one moment. We got to go ahead and throw a. I need to be able to see the chat. Pop out chat. Yes. Boom. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day and a good weekend, right? Happy Sunday. Let's see. There you go. Abby was working on some stuff this weekend, as per usual, and she got the fountain pen blanks listed that we were working on, she was working on, and that I had turned a pen out of already. Boom. Cool. But yeah, here we go. We can get a little closer look at the whoop, all the different. So there's these, and then these are the new blanks that just came out that Abby made yesterday. There's a fat one, nice chunky one. I'm going to use one of the sections from the other for those, and then we got the pastel prisms from before, and then I got a couple other ones here. This is basically what these are going to look like right there. So that one's also not polished or sanded, so it's going to give you an idea of what's happening today. Yeah. Sweet. Without further ado, Lawrence said hello. Doing good. Got some turkey calls cut. Heck yeah. Are you a hunter? Are you a hunter? Okay. All right. So I've got all of these pieces cut already. So we're gonna start by drilling some bodies. Yeah, we're gonna drill bodies. All right, so this is gonna be a little close, but that's all right, no worries. So you'll notice too that I can't stick this blank any deeper into the lathe here, and that's a part of the throat size for the jaws here. So it's not going to be, we're just going to face this off nice and easy. Try not to make it too wonky. It shouldn't matter too much anyways because of how we do our process here. But yeah, going to do a whole bunch of turning body here. Let me see. Let me adjust this camera. Maybe. Let's see. Let's turn this off. All right, hold on. I'll flip you upside down, and then I'll reposition. Okay. Let's see. We're going to transform. There we go. Whoop. All right. Perfect. Now this is like perfectly in the way. How do you not look? I'm trying to make it so I can look right at you. All right. I think we got something. Man, I'm like right up in your face now. How do you like that? We'll let this sit for a moment. You want to make something a little more challenging on the lathe? Right on. How do we like this view? It's not the top of my head anymore. I don't know if this is good or not, so you're going to have to tell me. If it looks bad, I got to know. I can't do anything if I don't know. I just think it's a little bit better, you know, instead of staring at the top of my head, you can see my chins. Whoops. We wanted to make something a little more challenging on the lathe. Right on, right on. I'm going to use the worm screw. All right. Just make sure when you take them off, you know, you do what you're supposed to. Not like what I did. Make sure you loosen them. And now we're playing another one. Alrighty, bring that down a bit. There we go. Okay, good view. Thanks. Thanks. It is weird. But Lawrence, we're at 910 subs. How crazy is that? You know, it's a completely different thing when somebody else is like, you know, you're getting there, you know, you're making that progress and all that stuff. So it's pretty exciting. I've had a little bit of issue with my knob here on the lathe that it's like it'll sometimes just start slowly spinning. I don't completely turn it off. All right, so this is going to be a little unusual for you to see. Yeah. But yeah, that little guy right there. Oh, let's see. I'm going to try to fit them in a snuff can. They don't contain any type of tobacco use. Hey, there you go. It's good. All right, make this the size that I need. You're going to notice this is going to look a lot thicker because it is a lot thicker. It's a whole 2 mil thicker. So that'll be pretty noticeable for sure. Come on, phone. All right, 0. All right, and then the diameter. Hey, we're like already there. Sweet. All right, same procedure though. I'm trying to fit them in a condonity. Hey, very awesome. Very awesome. Good work, sir. I know that was not an easy thing to do. I had cigarettes in my life at one point, briefly. But then I joined the military and then I didn't have access to it. So pretty immediate I stopped smoking, which I guess is fortunate in that case. I mean, it just turned on and then turned back off. It's doing it again. Alrighty, here we go. This monster die here. There we go. That's it. Hey, stop it. But yeah, this is a M15. This is going to be a chonky monkey, which is pretty cool, pretty fun to do. Stop it. Okay, that is done. Look at that. It's so fat. Such a chunky monkey there. Okay, let's do the cap. Oh shoot, that's why I had to get my bigger. Check this out. This drill bit, it doesn't fit into here. I need to use my bigger one. So that one I believe goes to 1/2 inch. Oh, there it is. It says 13 millimeter. This one goes to 16 millimeter. So you'll need a bigger one if you use larger drill bits sometimes, if they don't taper or if they don't shrink back down. All right, get this going, y'all. Just make it nice and smooth. You quit and haven't looked back. That's good for you, buddy. It's awesome. I suppose I could use a little more light on my face, huh? Oosh. Why y'all letting me turn this baby so high and drill it at like 1,000? Smoking. Not what we want. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Ooh. This will probably help it support too. You see it turn on? Darn thing. You can try to catch my shirt, pull me into it. Avoid that. Ah, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. Now I got some light in my face, a little bit at least. Let's go. Let's go back in here. Whoop. You wanted me to figure it out. Thank you. The best way to learn, right? Through experiences. Almost there. There we go. Urgh. I don't use this particular tool very often. But I did end up buying another chuck because I didn't want to have to deal with the key, the chuck key. So I've got that set up to where I don't actually need, well, I have a larger one to where I don't need to like jerry-rig something. Sometimes you gotta like figure out a different way to do something, but sometimes it's just better to get the right tool in the first place. But, you know. Hopefully I won't actually need the key, and this will just go how I want it to. You're getting thunderstorm right now. Oh man, stay safe. Stay safe. Anybody else? Was anybody impacted by that Texas flood? My goodness, that was crazy. So crazy. All right, there's that chonky monkey right on. All right. I've already got a section made for it, partially. I still need to shape it, and it's going to be about 14 millimeter instead of the 12 that it usually is. Alrighty. Let's see. Next, I will need you and oh. All right, I guess we're just going to do a tiny little kiss on this baby here. You can't be doing too much more. We got a thin. We're thin. on the top. So worst case, we have to thread it and put a little clip on it. But we don't want to do that. Well, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do a little poke. Normally I don't poke so gentle when it comes to this stuff, but all I need really is the support. All we need is the support on the. Geez, man, that squeezed it hard. It looks like night outside. Oh man. Where'd my body mandrel go? Have y'all seen the body mandrel? It's not there. Not in there. So yesterday I was working on different types of clip style that I had seen in a different capacity. And I played around with a lot of different designs, but and broke a lot of things too. I did mess up a lot of things along that. What the heck? My goodness. Where's my body mandrel?
I don't know. I have mine.
I need a body mandrel.
I'm using my body mandrel.
Oh, sorry.
I have mine. I do not have yours.
I don't know where it went. Is it in? Do you have another one in your box?
No. You only have
Do you have another one in there?
I have mine. That's it. You have yours. I have yours is somewhere.
Okay. Thank you for looking. It looks like night there. Did it fall on the floor? It might have. I don't know. I don't know. I did move some stuff around because I was working on those clips. I'll show you the clip that I was working on. And then kind of a different solution that, is also trying to accomplish. And I got a pretty good idea, I think. I just need to figure out a better way to go about it should be right there, dude. What the heck? I just had it too. Not long ago. All right, I'm gonna send. Whoop. Hey, Lawrence, you were right. It fell on the floor. It fell on the floor. You demand. Goodness gracious. Don't you love joining a stream where the host is like trying to find something and all they do is spend that time looking for it. Ugh. It's embarrassing. Get it together, John. Also, this one's a little non-standard too, so that is the other part of why. So that's good, that's good, that's good. Now, I'm going to make 2 more of these caps right quick. Abby is over there cranking out some awesome flower or freaking blossom. What's the blossom?
Cherry blossom?
Cherry blossom. Woo! First try. Alrighty. Alright, we are just going to do a couple caps right quick. Welcome back, welcome back. Hey, I don't know what you're saying, but you got to restart. Right on, right on. Welcome back, welcome back. Sorry, I was messing everything up. Oh. Well, welcome back, welcome back. And then when you're doing different sizes of pins, just like bushings and stuff like that, you got to be careful and just to not mix them up. Be a real bummer. You'd be drilling the wrong size. But if you did, hopefully you went from the smaller version thinking that you were doing the larger version. That way you can make that adjustment pretty easily. Unless you start shaping. That's a different problem. Different problem right there. But yeah, I'd say the caps are probably the easiest to make. Yeah, it's just a drill space for the section, and then drill a different space for the finial, or not the finial, but the nib. Boop. The nib. And then yeah. Boom. There, that was good. Maybe alrighty. Mm. So sometimes you want to use a center start, because sometimes the drill bit doesn't like to go in there smoothly, I guess. So we'll do a center start. Boop. All right. I don't know if I like this setup. What do you think? Do you like it? Or should I change it? But it did fall. That little mandrel, the darn thing, fell, and it was... Bada bing, bada boom. What are we doing? What are we doing? There we go. Man, last night I stayed up till about 2:30 or so. Bad choices. So you may remember when I mentioned that I was doing the finial on one of these and then it broke. Yeah. Gotta remake that. Oh, sorry. See, I broke the heck out of it. I was thinking about putting a clip on it, but it wouldn't look like the rest of them, so it was opted for not that. If you do anything else, you like fishing better over hunting. Is that what you're saying? Alrighty, 2 more caps ready to rock and roll. Good, good, good. Okay. All right. I think I'm just gonna work on caps and barrels, huh? That'd be cool.